Running a good quality management system means being a very skilled juggler. There's so much to do. Audits to carry out, policies and procedures to update, training records to keep track of, non-conformances and corrective actions to be taken, plant and equipment to be maintained, suppliers and contractors to evaluate, management reviews to be held, documents to update and archive. And that's not even a complete list of what needs to be done. At Mango, we know the pain of juggling the admin demands of a quality management system because our people have been quality managers and auditors. We know how easy it is to fall behind or to forget to do something. All of those hours spent at the photocopier, all of those spreadsheets to keep on top of, all of that double handling. So, to help get rid of all that pain, we built Mango. Here's what we did. We took all of the different parts that make up a quality management system, things like improvements, audits and training and so on, and made them into modules. These modules interact with each other and share information with each other. But you don't need to worry about that, because all of it happens seamlessly in the background. What you have in front of you when you log in is a set of really easy to use modules that will make running your quality management system much, much easier. Mango does two key things. First, it shows the status of your system in real time. That's so you're not left wondering things like how many employees you've got who are qualified to do a certain task, or which is the current version of a document, or who in the office has got the folder on that non-conformance that needs to be closed off. You've always got the most up-to-date information right in front of you. And second, Mango automatically tells you when things need to be done, anything at all. Audits, training renewals, calibrations, supplier evaluations, anything. You don't have to remember, because Mango does it for you. So let's take a look at Mango in action. When you log in, this is the first screen you'll see. It's the dashboard, and it shows the overall status of your system. You've got high-level information here, like how many improvements have been reported and closed. You can also see how many improvements are open for action, and which areas of the business have the most improvements. It's all instant, accurate information. You haven't had to open 3 or 4 spreadsheets, do any maths, or even go near a filing cabinet. So that's the dashboard. Now let's go to the beating heart of Mango, the events module. This is the module that tells you when things are due. Things like internal audits, management reviews, equipment recalibration, anything that you need to remember to do to keep your system running. And if you forget to do any of these things, the events module will send you a reminder email. And if you keep forgetting, alert emails will be sent to management to warn them that the system is heading out of control. The beauty of the events module is that it keeps the whole system trucking along, even if key staff members leave or are absent from work. Next is the compliance module. This is where you can ensure that your organisation meets its compliance obligations. This could be meeting the requirements of legislation, regulations, codes of practice, international standards like ISO 9001, 14001, 22000 or 45001, industry standards or guidelines. The easy configuration ensures that you can report, record and control all of your organisation's compliance issues. You can then attach photos and files that are specific to that compliance issue. Mango will then link evidence to that compliance requirement so that you can demonstrate conformity of your system to the authorities. The compliance module will automatically create your legal register for you. It will highlight compliance gaps within your organisation that need to be addressed. From these gaps, you'll be able to create action plans for non-compliance. You don't have to worry about remembering when legal obligations are due because Mango does the remembering for you. In short, identifying your compliance obligations is relatively easy. Linking it to verifiable evidence of compliance and ensuring that you're compliant is where the real value sits, and Mango does all of this with ease. Next is the improvement module. The workflow of the improvement module covers 8 or 9 clauses of different standards in one tidy piece of design. It will look after non-conformances of product, corrective action and preventive action. This is where you manage things like customer complaints, non-conformances, corrective action, preventive action, audit findings, document change requests, deviations, supplier issues. The wonderful part about this module is that it takes the important things that usually hide away in trays and makes them visible. Everyone who needs to see the complaint or non-conformance can see it, anytime they want. Next, we've got the Audit Inspection module. Mango automatically emails you when an audit is due. When you go into the Audit Inspection module, you'll find your audit checklist. This is where you record your findings. You can also easily attach any additional information, like photos or videos. If during your audit you find a non-conformance, record it as an audit finding, then click one box, and hey presto, the non-conformance is immediately created in the Improvement module. You haven't had to double up on paperwork or cut and paste anything. The two modules talk to each other with one simple click. Once the audit is finished, you sign off and the audit report is automatically created. Yep, automatically. No extra report to write, no inter-office memo to create, and no time spent at the photocopier. Now let's take a look at the Documents module. Obviously, a key part of running quality management systems is getting everyone working from the same page. The trouble is, if everyone has their own paper files in their office and their own in-trays and ring binders, working from the same page is much easier said than actually done. The Mango Documents module takes care of all of this. This is where you keep all of the documents that are part of your quality management system: policies, procedures, forms, checklists, templates. There's an electronic signature process for editing, approving, and publishing. Old versions of documents are archived automatically. The most current document is the one that displays, and it displays for everyone who's been given access to it. So everyone always works from the same page all the time. Now let's take a look at the Human Resources module. This is where you hold anything and everything related to the skills of your employees. Training records, competency records, certificates, performance appraisals, qualifications. You can also create skills matrices really easily. All of your HR information is in one central place, and it's always up to date, and only those who are granted access to the information can see it. Next is the handy Plant and Equipment Maintenance module. It will automatically let you know when equipment and vehicles are due for inspection and maintenance. You can also display your assets in a register that's really easy to use. Finally, we come to the Suppliers and Contractors module. It shows your suppliers in a register, and you can add as much information about them as you need. You can then easily keep track of the suppliers' non-conformances and their evaluations. So there you have it. That's a brief overview of Mango. Mango does the remembering for you, provides greater transparency, frees you from repetitive tasks, is much more efficient and effective. Mango gives you the information you need instantly and in real time. Your CEO will love it because they can instantly see if the quality management system is in or out of control. Your external auditors will love it because it makes auditing an absolute breeze. And as a quality manager, you'll love it because it'll free you up from those routine admin jobs. You'll be able to spend more time improving the business. We reckon Mango is the best way to run a quality management system.